Hey guys, welcome back to Aviassembly, and welcome back to the VTOL Only playthrough. Today, we're at episode 3, I believe, and we're gonna get things done. I really want to unlock the twisty thingamabobbies, so that's probably what we're gonna aim to do today, I guess. So, what we're gonna do is finish up a bunch of these missions around here. They need 1 medicine, this place needs 2 big batteries, and this place needs 2 lumber. So, if we can grab 2 lumber, we can only afford to... Oh, we can only take 1. Alright, we're gonna do a few trips around the island, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Ooh, just found 5 scrap. Nice! Yeah, so we're gonna fly... Where am I even taking this? The lumber needs to go to the wind turbines, that's okay. We still need to actually head out to that place over there. There's a little town that we still need to go to. So, if I can make this flight... Okay, yeah, if we can make it over here... without dying, that would be great. Ooh, flare it. Nice. Skid along the ground. We're good. We're good. Refuel. And off we go again. Beautiful. Okay, keep flying. I think this is the one we need to go to. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Yeah. So we're going to go there next. Deliver the lumber. And figure things out. Thank you for the delivery. Here's 82 coins. They need 1 more lumber. Okay, that's fine. So we will end up doing that. Now they've got enough money, I think I'm gonna actually add some more. Yeah, I'm gonna add a fuel tank into this. It'll just make things a little bit easier. Plus, we still need to go to the hospital anyway, and out to this place over here with some medicine. So, let's go ahead and return back to the base and see what we can do. Okay, I decided to just keep the plane that we have, but I added more fuel because I feel like that makes sense. We're also going to delete these guys off the back, and I'm just going to make this longer and more expensive, but so that we can actually have more storage. There we go. Alright, plane still has no wheels. I'm sure that's fine. Go, go, go! Yes! Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to fly to the hospital first. From the hospital, we're going to pick up some medicine, and we're going to go to the little town over here. Here we go, we got the little town over here. Let's go ahead and Z this out. Yes, there we go, and boop, landed. Excellent. Okay, so we've delivered some medicine. I'm assuming they needed medicine. 105 coins for the effort. Nice. Okay, so 105 coins, that's great. Refuel, is that all they needed? Oh, fruit and big batteries. That's the other things they need. Okay. We're not going to do that one just yet then. Okay, so this place needs medicine. Okay, we still have 1 medicine on board, I think. So that's good. And then this place needs 2 big batteries, which I can't actually carry just yet, but we'll do this first. So, fly to the lumber camp first. Yes. Oh, do I not have any medicine on board? No! Okay, right. Fly to the hospital first, then we'll actually maybe pick up a big battery. We'll fly out there, we'll drop off the medicine. We'll fly out here, we'll drop off a big battery. And then maybe we can fly down to here with some fruit, get some big battery. Yeah, okay, there's a lot to do. There's actually loads to do. And in fact, if I just reset, we can fly straight to the thingamabobby really quickly. Thank you for the medicine. Here's 92 coins. Okay, what do we do after this mission? Because I can't remember. I don't know if I have to deliver more things to here. The sick worker needs some more food. Deliver 5 fruit. Yes, okay, I remember that one. I do actually remember that one. Okay, so we're going to have to take the big battery that we currently have and take it there. We're then going to have to get another battery and bring it back. We also need to take a lumber from here down to there. And unfortunately, I can't carry a lumber. So we're just going to have to take off. As is, now, and then, I don't know, we'll figure something out. We will. Okay, they need 1 more big battery, but we have just got another 100 coins, so 100 coins is pretty good. Load cargo, I mean, they do need fruit all the way down there, but we are not going to make it with this aircraft that we currently have. So, that's not going to work. So, what we'll do is we will fly. We'll actually fly back out to here. And we'll grab the lumber, and then we'll fly down here with the lumber, and we'll take the big battery up to there, and then we'll do the journey with the fruit. In fact, I can do some fruit now, can't I? I have to turn around first. That was bad. The fact that we are still upright is... Yeah. I was gonna say, it's crazy. Okay, hopefully we're facing the right direction. We are, yes! Alright, load cargo. We can carry 3, apparently. Okay, off we go. I don't know if I've got enough time for this. I don't think this aircraft is particularly fast. In fact, it's not, but we're doing it. Coming in! Ah, there we go. Thank you for the delivery. Very nice. They need 2 more fruit. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. What we're going to do now is we're going to pick up the lumber that these guys have. Yes. We're going to fly the lumber to the wind turbine place, because they need it. We're then going to get the big batteries from the wind turbine place, and we're going to take those up to the farm. Then from the farm, we're going to go ahead and take the fruit to the lumber camp. Yes. Alright, that's fine. I think we can do that. Okay, so we've delivered the lumber that this place needed, which is great. We get some scrap for that as well, which is awesome. This place no longer needs anything. They don't need anything, they don't need anything, they don't need anything. These guys need some fruit and some big batteries. That's fine. This place needs some fruit, this place needs a big battery. So, we're gonna take 1 big battery and we're gonna fly out. Oh, do a flip. We're gonna fly to the farm. We're then gonna deliver the fruit, and then we'll be good, I think. So, click on there. Let's go. Hopefully we can make it all the way there in one piece. I think we can. Alright, okay, I decided to come here because I think this is where we get... Is this not where we get resistors from? It might be. Yeah, this is literally where we get resistors from. Okay, so we need to do this mission too. So, deliver logs, deliver lumber. Alright, I always forget to fly here because it's available on the map. I don't know. Like, it doesn't say that it needs anything. Anyway, we're flying out. We're going to do these missions first. We'll deliver the battery. We'll deliver the fruit. And then from there, we can deliver lumber and logs. Alright, so big batteries have been delivered. We get 185 coins for that. That is beautiful. We're up to 744. That is so good. 3 lumber? Bugger off, man. This farm wants too much. Wait. No. I actually need to... Landed. Okay. I need 2 fruit. I think it's 2. I'm gonna take 3 just in case. Go, 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 go! Is it 3? I think it's just 2. I'm pretty sure it's just 2. Yeah, it is. Alright, go, go, go! We got this. As soon as I've done this mission, by the way, we're gonna have the coolest aircraft. It's gonna be so fun. There we go. Fruit has been delivered. 151 coins. Okay, can we actually carry the wood, is the question. I've run out of power. Deliver 3 big batteries. You can bugger off, buddy. Okay, so let's delete this. Okay. 120 space. We can't do that. We actually can't. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to modify our aircraft. Fortunately, we do actually have a bunch of money, so we can probably do that. Okay, actually, there's a bunch of things that we can do here, because what we should really do is edit the No. What we need to do is research. Yes. So as soon as I get resistors, we can have the small jet engines. Those things are great. So we're going to have to make sure we keep enough scrap for those. With that being said, we're going to need some better engines for this to actually work. So, sorry, wings. As wings is what I meant. We're going to go from there to there to there, and we're going to go for a delta wing as the next thing. We then have 15 left over, which is completely fine. No, we've got 30 left over, which is fine. What we also need is an actual cockpit that will do our jobs. So, I'm thinking we go with this cockpit right here, and we leave ourselves with 15. The thing is, we are going to need some new landing gear very soon for this to actually work, but that's fine. Alright, so edit plane. This is where things get crazy, because we're starting with this cockpit instead. Alright, shove that guy on there. We're going to need at least 120 space for this to work out. So just do this, move this guy upwards, of course. There we go. And zoom it backwards. Oh, actually, it was already in the nicest spot. We're going to bring this forwards a bit. Shove that guy on there. Bring this back until we're at 120. There we go. Alright, sick. What we need to do from there is we need to add wings. We're going to shove these guys on. There we go. Move them backwards a little bit, I suppose. Good. And then, I guess, engine time. So, we're going to have 2 engines pointing forwards. I think. Like this. All right, they could be our spacebar ones. And then above those, on the back of those? Hang on, how does this work? I want it to be like here, I guess. We're going to move it up, and we're going to move it down a bit, and then we're going to have to angle it slightly more backwards. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit weird. So there we go. And then these ones are going to be Shift and Z. All right, Shift, Z. All right, cool. That is bizarre. What else do we need? Is there anything else we need? Probably some fuel. I don't think we're going to have anywhere near enough fuel for this, actually. We're not going to have enough fuel for all of this stuff. How about we delete one of those? And we just have one engine mounted to the top. For now. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a weird situation. But let's see. So Shift and Z. Okay. We're going to angle it. We're going to angle it over. Like this. And then we need center of gravity. So it needs to actually go further back. There we go. That should be good, I think. How weird is that? Okay, we're also going to add some fuel, so let's go and shove those guys in. There we go, and another one on the top, just like so, and shove that in as well. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, it's just not going to work out. So we're going to delete these wings. We're going to go for cheaper wings. These are 500. These are only 150. So we're actually just going to go for 2 of these next to each other. Just like this. I mean, it's a bit bizarre. It is, but I think that's fine. All right, so we've got those. We can then put these engines back on those wings. I'm actually just going to shove them at the end. And lower them down. There we go. Nice. And that's fine. What that then allows us to do is to actually have these guys mounted on here as well, obviously. There we go. Get rid of those. Shove it in the air like so. There we go. Change it to Shift and Z. There you go. Shift and Z. And then these guys should just be space and control. Space and control. Will this work? Go, go, go. Power, power, power! Yes, of course it'll work. Okay, so we gotta fly, I guess all the way out to the lumber camp. But we gotta take batteries with us. So let's go ahead and get those first. Although we might run out of fuel before we get there. Oh boy. Yeah, we might run out of fuel. This ain't great. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, this just isn't cutting it. Okay, with only 3 engines, this works a hell of a lot easier. So yeah, we're flying straight out here. We're going to be making our first delivery in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Delivered. Nice. And then we're going to have to fly back out to the other place. They only need one more big battery. Whatever, buddy. Who cares? I actually care, because I need the money. Anyway, load cargo. What is it? 2 of these? Oh, okay. 2 of those. Reset at this airport. Let's go. Let's see if we can take off with this. Please say I can. That would be awesome. Come on. It's just a lot of weight. It is. It's a hell of a lot of weight. But we are in the air. Okay, let's throttle this one back. I think we'll be able to fly with just our engines. That's okay. And we're not going to fly straight there. I think we should probably stop here first. So we'll fly in a straight line this way. We'll land at this airport first and we'll do a hop from here over to there. I didn't realize quite how short of a hop it was from that airport to this airport, but like it was really quick. So those have been delivered. All we need to deliver now is some logs. Once we've delivered the logs, we can build ourselves an amazing aircraft, and that's what we want to do. So let's go ahead and take off with this thing. This thing is actually kind of terrible, but it's okay. We're going to fly to the wind turbines because we need to deliver the big batteries. So we'll deliver those, then we need to deliver lumber to here, and we need to deliver the logs to there. I'll deliver the logs first, because we need to. How many batteries do they need? Just 1. Alright, this is going to be fine then. Wiggle our way down into this landing. Here we go. Yeah, try and twist so we're actually aiming in the right direction. Yeah, bit of a rough landing, but that's okay. Just 1 battery, let's go, go, go. Spam refuel as we take off. Yes! And we are in the air. I think I can fly all the way there in 1. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna try. Okay, thank you for the big batteries. Here's 235 coins for that. That is actually pretty good. There we go, 683, and they don't need anything else. Okay, load cargo. This is actually kind of heavy, so we might actually have to use the hop for this. Let's go and reset at this airport and see if we can even take off. It could be that we really struggle. Oh boy. Yeah, we're barely even getting past the point where we can move on this runway. Okay, well, we're gonna be in the air in a second. Hopefully we make it. Oh yeah, it's so much faster once you leave that runway. Realistically, we should probably use some landing gear, but who cares? Alright, there we go. So I don't think I actually need this engine to stay in the air. I think we can still just use these guys. Yeah. Alright, we'll fly to this airport anyway. Although I don't think I need to. I think I can fly straight there. Yeah, I'm gonna fly straight there. We got half the fuel remaining. I think we're good. Coming in hot, and it actually really heavy. Yep. Alright, there we go. So I throttled up using this so that we would land a little bit softer. Okay, there you go. 140 coins, and thank you so much for your help. We successfully collected data. We'll send it to the rest. Yep, that's fine. You can go there and see if you need any further assistance. If you look at the... Ah, look at that! Beautiful! We got resistors. Okay, we are going to have to use those. Okay, so there are a few more deliveries that we need to make on this island. We need to do the fruits and the batteries. We also need to do the lumber up there. So we'll have to try and do that next time, I think. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.